Passwords, a linchpin to your firm's cybersecurity. I know you've heard it before, and you're probably tired of hearing about it again. It's been preached from the pulpit of cybersecurity like a broken record, but apparently not everyone is taking password security seriously. Password hygiene is your firm's first line of cyber defense and your own personal security as well as that of your employees. Why? Because when you use the same password in more than one place, you are susceptible to having your accounts breached. Here's how it works. Say you have a favorite password. It could be your pet's name plus a favorite number or any other combination of letters and numbers. You figure to make life easier, you'll just make up a password and use it for most of your online portals. Or you slightly modify the password for several different accounts. Two problems exist in this scenario. The passwords you're using are likely weak, meaning that they're not complex and can be easily cracked by hackers. But what's worse is that duplicate passwords are the key to accessing your data following a breach. When hackers infiltrate a network or website, let's say something like Facebook or some other social network or financial institution, they are looking for customer information and at times will hit a jackpot of exfiltrating a list of customers, their emails, usernames, and passwords. While this gives the hacker access to your account, it's not very exciting for them. I mean, after all, what are they going to do to control your Facebook account? There's not a lot of monetization opportunities here, and hackers are really in it for the money. So what they can do is either sell your information, your username, email, and password, with hundreds of thousands of other users on the dark web for an immediate profit, or they can use that information themselves. Now, unless they're a highly organized, large-scale hacker, they'll likely sell your data, and that's why on dark web scans, we often find multiple employees in your organization with compromised credentials. We see this all the time when we're selling cyber insurance. The next level of hackers who buy that information on the dark web for pennies per listing will also not try to access your social media account because, again, there's no real money in that. What they will try to do is use your credentials, meaning your email and password from your social account, and try and penetrate your bank account, your credit card account, other merchant accounts, or your corporate network, or worse, your email account. They may not know where you bank or work, but what you post on social may give them clues, or they may just knock at the door at a dozen or so banks with your credentials to see if they can open that door. If a hacker can unlock the front door of any of your accounts or networks, it's game over. For a business owner, this should be one of the most frightening risks that keeps you up at night. When a hacker gains access to your corporate network, they may live inside your company for months before being discovered. What are they going to find? It could be financial information, private information, customer lists, banking information, confidential information on how you make your products or market your products or your services, or whatever secret sauce you hold near and dear. You get the picture. But you say, my employees all know how important password hygiene is. They would never reuse passwords or use a weak password. Unfortunately, this is simply not true. A recent study by SpyCloud found that 76% of employees at Fortune 1000 firms are reusing passwords across personal and professional accounts. Another startling find by SpyCloud is that credentials of almost 134,000 C-level Fortune 1000 executives are available for sale on the dark web. And despite constant warnings, the most commonly used passwords are 123456 and password. Okay, you already know how risky all of this is, and maybe you've even reused a password here or there, but how do you stop it? In my mind, the simplest way is to use a vault like LastPass or Dashlane or Keeper. There are many options out there. These plans will create strong passwords when opening a new account and then save that password in your employee's vault, which is managed by one master password. Costs range from $25 to about $50 per year per user for small teams and slightly higher for enterprise solutions. I'm not pushing any one solution, so talk to your MSP if you haven't already, or if they haven't already mandated a vault system. Then you need to consistently remind and educate your employees on these risks, and we can help there. Sometimes I'll get pushback from a client at this point. I get it. No one likes to spend money without seeing an immediate benefit. But my response is that study after study proves that employees are not doing a good job at password management, which puts you and your company at risk of a breach, which can be tremendously costly, not only in direct costs, but also an indirect cost like the loss of key customers who can't trust you anymore because you've suffered a breach and they leave. Cyber risk is complex. It's not solved by having a firewall or antivirus software or even by buying a policy. It's an ongoing and growing risk that requires ongoing risk management. Want to learn more about how we can help your firm and find the right insurance and risk management solutions? Give me a call or drop me an email. My contact info is coming up. Hey, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Thanks.